I'm now going to show you one of my fast money making methods by using Google Trends. Now this is a technique that I used to use to generate massive traffic back to my blogs and my videos, and I used to monetize those blogs and videos, and that's how I used to make money by using this method. It works really well. It's a kind of an out of the box approach, and that's why it works so well. And before we get into the method, I will just say that for this method to work, you do need your own WordPress blog. You can't use any free tools for this. You can't use any free platforms. You need to use your own WordPress blog, and you need to buy your own domain name, which isn't that much. I mean, a domain name is like $10. Just make sure that you've got some hosting and you've got your own website, your own WordPress blog, and you've got a domain name. So the way we're going to generate massive traffic is by using Google Trends. Google's going to tell us on a daily basis what topics are really hot and where the big traffic is. So what we then do is create content around those hot topics, use some basic promotional methods, and then we can drive massive traffic to those news stories on a daily basis, and then we can then monetize that content in a number of different ways by using things like AdSense, Amazon products, CPA banners and things like that. So that's the main way this is going to work. So when you buy your domain name, it of course has to be some kind of a generic domain name which is going to be suitable for like a trending topic, kind of a news site, a gossip site. So after you've watched this entire video, then you can obviously make your own decision as to the best kind of domain name that you should buy, which is going to be most suitable for this method. So let's get into the method. So we go to Google Trends. This is a really simple way to generate big traffic. I love using Google Trends because it's basically traffic on tap. All you have to do is just generate some good content, just get it out there, and you'll find it very easy to generate some good traffic back to this content if you use some basic promotional methods, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. So what you do is look down the list, and you need to choose some topics which you think would make a good article on your site. Now I will just give you a few tips. I tend to stay away from any keyword or any topics that have got one or two words in them. I generally go for topics or keywords that have got like at least 3 words in them. The more the better, but this would be a good one. Teen Choice Awards 2012. So I tend to go for topics that sound really interesting and, you know, really hot, kind of like news stories. Anything to do with celebrities, something controversial. If it's some hot news that everybody wants to know more about, then these are all good topics to create content around. So once you've decided, this is something you have to do every day. You know, as soon as Google Trends updates, you want to be there as soon as it updates, and you want to be able to publish some content, you know, as soon as you possibly can, the moment you find out what's hot, because the sooner you can create content around these hot topics, the more traffic you're going to get. And by using the social media promotion methods I'm now going to show you, it's going to make it even easier to get in front of people. So choose a keyword to create some content around, and obviously go back to your blog and create a decent, unique article. Now you can obviously do a little bit of research. I would spend 10 or 15 minutes maybe doing a little bit of research on Google to try and find out more about the actual keyword or topic that you've decided to write some content around. So once you know a bit more information about it, then you can go back to your blog, create a 500-word article. As a minimum, I would do at least 500 words. Personally, for the first 30 days, I would create a 1,000-word article each and every day, just to give your site a good boost in traffic and you know, in content. But it is up to you. Obviously 500 words is better than nothing at all, but 1,000-word articles are always going to do a lot better than 500-word articles, you know, generally, because Google likes to see sites with plenty of content and plenty of words on their posts. So once you create your article on your blog, obviously publish it, and then the next step is to actually promote it. Now this is a very simple process. This is a tool that I've been using for a while, Reportive. Now if you've got a Gmail account, if you've got a Google Mail or Gmail account, then this plugs into that. This plugs into Gmail, and what you can do is you can connect all of your social accounts to your Gmail email address. Now the reason why you want to do this is because you want to connect all of your social accounts. When you use this method with Google Trends, you want to set up a different Twitter account, a different Facebook account, and a different Google+1 account. Okay, you need to set up a brand new account for each, so that it kind of puts you in the spotlight of somebody who presents news on a daily basis. So this is the way that you need to look at things when you create these accounts at these different social platforms. Okay, you've got Facebook, Twitter, and Google+1. So once you've created your account at each of these platforms, you then connect them all using Reportive in your Gmail account. And then what you do is you download a free social toolbar. For you can get free social toolbars for WordPress. If you go to Google and just type in free social toolbar, there's tons of free ones you can get. Okay, WordPress free WordPress social toolbar, there's tons of free ones you can get. So download one of those, put that on your site, and then what you need to do is the moment you've created your WordPress blog, sorry, your brand new post, is go to Reportive. Well, you don't actually need to go to Reportive because all of your social accounts, as long as you're logged into your Gmail account, everything will be working fine. Once you've got some social icons on your WordPress blog, then you need to share your post, okay, on these social platforms. So you can tweet it, you can Google+1 it, Facebook it. If you've got a LinkedIn account, obviously LinkedIn it as well. But this is what you need to do after every single time you publish a new piece of content, a new news story on your site. And then the more followers you grow on Twitter, the more followers you get in Google+1 and Facebook, then the more people are going to see this when you create new content on your blog. So the same principle applies in any other niche. If you've got an internet marketing niche, this is something that I teach to all of my subscribers. Is whatever blog you've got, obviously set up social accounts. Now this is no different for using this particular fast money making method, the Google Trends methods. Set up social accounts, build your followers, so that as time goes on you're going to build a bigger following, so then whenever you share some content on your new site, more people will see it, they will then share it more, okay, and then your content is going to get passed around more. So this is why it's important to try and create content as soon as you possibly can. So this is the method in a nutshell. It's really simple to do, but believe me, it works. It works really, really well. You can generate so much traffic by using this method. It's unreal. Now, the way we're going to make money is you have a choice. You can use AdSense. You can put some AdSense on your blog and obviously make money when people click on ads. You can put some Amazon products on there, or you can put some CPA banners on there so people can you get paid if people fill out an email submit or something like that, or a zip code submit. So there's really lots of different ways that you can make money. But initially, don't put any AdSense ads on there initially. Just leave it for a week or so, or a couple of weeks, build up some good traffic, and then place some AdSense ads on there, and you will start to make some money. It's really as simple as that. It's all down to traffic with this method, and because you're using Google Trends, there's no reason why you won't get some good traffic. As long as you create content on a daily basis, and you obviously choose some good topics to write content around, and your content is unique, and you're creating good juicy content which is informative, and people will obviously like your content, and if they do like it, they will share it with their friends. because remember, this is all hot topic, all hot news, and people always like to be the first person to share hot news, don't they? So I hope you've enjoyed it. This is the method in a nutshell. It works really well, and it is very powerful, and you can generate some good traffic and make some good money